Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a Lionsgate Portal New Moon in Leo reading for my dearest Cancers. Cancers, this is taking place on August 8th, 8/8, so very important numerologically. So we're beginning a new lunar cycle under the magic of the Lionsgate Portal. And this is some high vibrational energy that will allow all of us to connect with our inner lion or our inner lioness. The Lionsgate Portal is activated when Sirius, one of the brightest stars in our sky, also considered our spiritual sun, rises. Revered by the ancient Egyptians, the Orion constellation containing Sirius aligns with the pyramids of Giza, thus opening the Lionsgate Portal and activating a powerful time of rebirth, abundance, spiritual advancement, and a shift into higher consciousness. All right, my dear Cancers, if you guys resonate with this reading, like, share, subscribe, please. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading. And if you like the cards that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. Also, feel free to leave a comment and don't forget to ring that notification bell. All right, my dear Cancers, I don't know about you guys, but I have been feeling an intense shift energetically lately. So I'm sending all of you lots of love and light as well. All right, let's go ahead and see what messages come through for this Lionsgate Portal. Woof. All right, so we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. I like that. You know why I like that? Because that's seeing through BS. That's seeing through fears and illusions. For some of you guys, this has to do with a particular soulmate relationship. Now remember that those come in romantic situations, family situations, friendships, co-workers. But I like this because it's you seeing through confusion, okay? I just heard all that glitters isn't gold. What you need to leave behind. We've got 7/7 coming out, Cancer. So this is a very powerful spiritual number, the path of the mystic, of the yogi. The Seven of Pentacles is about it's about delays and frustrations. Now, it doesn't mean that everything, we do try to take the path of least resistance. It's recommended. Okay, and it doesn't mean that everything that's difficult we have to turn our back on. But there's something here in particular, Cancer, and you know what it is, that there have been a lot of delays and frustrations. So it's either time to see things differently or to course correct. We have the Judgment card in reverse. Yeah, some of my Cancers, you could be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio. But what I'm also seeing here is that it's time to step onto a higher vibrational timeline. And unfortunately, with the Judgment card in reverse, we can't take everyone with us or everything with us, because it's just no longer vibrating at our frequency, or it's just not for our highest and our greatest good. You're also being asked to use your best judgment and not be too hard on yourself if you're seeing a person or a situation from the past differently. To not be too hard on yourself, to forgive yourself, okay? Now, what you need to know, High Priestess in reverse. Some of you guys, you're dealing with another Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. Could be a Virgo for me as well. But the High Priestess in reverse is telling me that you've learned some really, really tough spiritual lessons. And our toughest, our hardest lessons are often learned through relationships, the disappointments, and through heartbreak. But I see you guys transmuting that energy. The High Priestess in reverse tells me that you guys have passed some sort of spiritual test, although the universe doesn't really test us, but you're really learning to access your intuition and your wisdom. What you need to do, Knave of Chalices, that's making that offer, making that apology, but it's also dedicating, being committed to yourself, to your path, to your goals. And sometimes that's about making really hard decisions and letting someone or something go. And we have the Empress. Cancer, doesn't get better than that. Taurus and Libran energy. So some of you guys, there's some sort of offer coming in because you've been holding yourself in high regard. There's somebody, or there are a bunch or a group of people that see you as a shaman, as a high priestess or priest. But they also see you as somebody that they want to commit to, or they want to make an investment in, because you've been through trials and tribulations, because you've had the strength to forgive yourself, forgive others, and to step onto a higher vibrational timeline because you trust your intuition. The Empress, energy is, it's very divine feminine energy here. You may be calling in your divine masculine. The Three of Cups, there's something here to celebrate. You could be calling in members of your collective if you're, you know, a starseed or like-minded people. There's something here to really celebrate. Okay, and some of you guys, you've made a very, very difficult decision to leave something behind that was really draining your energy or that wasn't allowing you to step into your full power so that you could have this beautiful new beginning with the Ace of Cups, a blessing that's coming into your life. It could be a person, it could be a job offer, it could just be, it's like you stepping onto this higher vibrational timeline. The Empress, she has learned all of the lessons of all of the queens. And I love that. That's like that's a major, major upgrade. All right. I don't know why I'm hearing Beyonce's Single Ladies. I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe some of you guys are listening to that or that resonates to you in some way. All right. So we have the Seven of Cups in reverse clarified by the Five of Wands and the Four of Wands. So some of you guys, were really holding on to a situation. Again, you might be dealing with a twin flame or soulmate, but you don't have to. But there was a situation that wasn't giving you stability, and it was bringing you a lot of trials, a lot of tribulations. There was a lot of bickering, arguing, competition. It was messy, and it wasn't getting you what you wanted or what you needed. And so I see with the Seven of Cups, you're seeing things for what they are. All that glitters isn't gold. You're seeing that, and you're shifting your energy. In turn, you're leaving behind a lower vibrational timeline. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. There was a situation here about giving and receiving, whether it was a friendship, whether it was a business, a job, or a love relationship. Okay, a family relationship that was imbalanced, and there were a lot of delays and frustrations. Yeah, you're ready for something new. You might have been carrying all the burdens. You might have been the one that was always doing the work here, Cancer. And we get Temperance in reverse. There's something here that was imbalanced. There was something here that was pulling you off your game, pulling you out of balance. Again, it was similar to, there was some, if you guys have Aquarius in your chart, it's like something that was, it's like you were way overextended, Cancer. Things weren't equal. Okay, something that was ended that maybe you had been clinging on to. And it's like the healing needed to begin, and it has. That's what I'm getting. We get the Three of Swords in reverse. As I'm saying that, we get the Three of Swords in reverse, which is healing. Yeah, turning your back on a situation so that you can purge and release the disappointment, the anger, the sadness that this situation brought you. And what I'm seeing here, the Star card in reverse. Some of my Cancers, you guys lost hope. I see that you're forgiving yourself for not trusting your intuition, because it's like your higher self and your intuition weren't leading you astray. But I feel like you were seeing what you wanted to see in this situation. But now you're seeing that, if that makes sense. All right. So we have the High Priestess in reverse. What you need to know. You've learned a very tough lesson. Okay. And we see the Queen of Wands in reverse. Wow, very similar to the Aquarius reading. There's something here that fires you up. There's something here that makes you really angry. But Spirit is asking you to take the high road here. Not to ignore your feelings. You know, if you're extremely spiritual, it doesn't mean you can't swear or be pissed off. It's about feeling your feelings so you can purge and release them. And then we get the Empress, holding yourself in high regard. Some of you guys, you may have been in a situation where there was some sort of third party, okay? And we see that with the Three of Cups. Whether that was, you know, vicious gossip, whether somebody was talking bad about you behind your back, or whether it was a love relationship, okay? Or somehow you felt like there was some sort of betrayal. Spirit is telling you that you've learned this tough lesson. Many of you guys, the older, previous version of you would have been like the Queen of Wands in reverse. Like pick something up and throw it across the room, send a scathing email, get sucked into this lower vibrational fight, argument, or drama. But you've learned that lesson. You're not repeating mistakes from the past. You're not getting involved with third-party situations. if you know that's not in alignment with you, or you're not getting involved with partners that aren't emotionally available, or, you know, people with addictions or codependencies. You know, you're realizing that you don't have to fix people, that you deserve, you know, you deserve something different. Not to knock that, you know, if you're with anybody or you love somebody who struggles with any of the, you know, any of what I mentioned just before this, but it's like you're making healthier choices, Cancer. You're not repeating mistakes of the past. You're stepping into acknowledging and really seeing, sensing, and feeling your true worth, your divine sovereignty. What you need to do, someone or something may be on its way back in. It's going to come as a huge shock and a huge surprise, and it's going to be some sort of love offer. But again, you're going to hold yourself in high regard. Some of you guys, you're not going to accept it because, again, you no longer are repeating those mistakes. You've made a decision, and some of you guys, it's a decision to move forward. I do feel like someone or something may be holding on to you, Cancer. But again, it's because you're shining, your light is so bright. And, you know, I read something and they're telling me to tell you this now. I think it was something, it was posted on Instagram. So you don't always attract what you are. Sometimes you attract people that need what you have, right? And I see that you guys are in this real spiritually evolved state. Some of you guys are healers, work with crystals or work with Reiki or other readers. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Some of you guys, there's going to be some sort of love offer or job offer or some sort of offer from somebody, that something that you maybe gave up on, or you stopped thinking about, or you stopped wishing for. Some of you guys, you know, the Empress here, she's a very powerful manifester. And so a lot of you guys have really sort of hit that sweet spot of manifestation, of setting your intention out, and then just stop, you know, then you've just sort of stopped thinking about it. You know, yes, you take certain steps, but you've detached from the outcome, and boom, here it comes. Some of you guys, it's in the form of another water sign, a Cancer or Pisces. For some of you, you may be a little bit confused, but in this energy, this moon card in particular, this is about soulmates and divine counterparts. So I do feel like there's strong, I'm speaking to strong divine feminines who are either watching this for Cancer. And so you may be calling in your divine masculine. And we get, yeah, look at that. We get the Page of Swords. And the High Priestess again. There's some sort of communication coming in. It's going to, yeah, there's some sort of secrecy here. And this is weird. I know it sounds like some of you guys, it's going to be written in code, like you have a special code, or you have, I don't know if you've created a language with this person, or there's some sort of riddle or something that's coming towards you. That's not going to be for all of you, but you're going to understand it. You're going to know exactly what it means. For some of you, I'm seeing rendezvous. Okay. Doesn't have to be with a romantic partner, but I do see that there's some sort of message coming in. You may feel a little bit confused. It could be a romantic message. Again, there's something here about secrecy because we're seeing the High Priestess showing up again. Cancer and Scorpio, and we get the Four of Cups. Somebody who's been holding back feelings, somebody who wasn't emotionally available or didn't want to tell you how they feel. I feel like that's what this is coming in. Someone coming in to tell you, to make some sort of offer. It's going to come as a shock and a surprise. It could be from a water sign because they're seeing you up level. Something here is going to make you very happy, Cancer. But for some of you guys, it's like, it sort of depends on what this is, and it's going to be different for all of you because, like I said, some of you guys have given up. Some of you guys have, I don't want to say given up hope, but some of you guys have turned away from whatever this is because you're recognizing it's not for your highest good. So even if it does come back in, some of you guys are not going to accept it. River of Blessings, so releasing constraints, yep. So you're freeing yourself, Cancer, and you're calling in blessings. 47 breaks down to an 11. So it could be about a soulmate. Here it is. I told you I I was picking up on divine masculine energy coming towards you. Electric active power, but for some of my Cancers out there, you guys are just balancing the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and you're really in this like high energy of creativity. And then we get telepathy, transmission, perception, and communication. There's some sort of communication coming in from your divine masculine if you're the divine feminine, or the divine feminine if you're the divine masculine. Somebody has very deep and secret feelings, and you guys may have been connecting in the 5D or in the astral realms. Interesting. Interesting reading, because there's something really unexpected coming back towards you, or, you know, and it doesn't have to be that it's from a past person, but it could be if some of you have given up on love, on marriage, on your twin, whatever it might be. It's like Spirit's giving you a second chance, or there's going to be some sort of shocking revelation here for you. We get perseverance, number 4. So that's, to me, very divine masculine energy. But yeah, my crabs out there, you guys have had this very hard protective shell. Domestic harmony, look at that. 46 breaks down to a 10. Some of you guys, you are calling in a divine counterpart. And relationship change, 56 breaks down to an 11. Yep. Some of you guys may be, yeah, I mean, I'm just getting that. I'm like, if you guys haven't been in communication with your divine masculine, I see that changing and shifting. For others of you, if you've been single and you've been trying to call in this situation, whether it's reconciliation or it's just calling in your divine counterpart, it's like this is changing for you. Some of you guys, you're calling in like a marriage partner or a life partner, but you need to free yourself from something first. You're shifting timelines. Whew, Cancer. All right, let's see what else comes through. Some of you guys are purging and healing trust issues, either with a particular person, but for many of you guys, it's a new, it feels like a new person. But we have this energy of the 8 of Cups of someone coming back to you. But it may just be opening yourself up to give and receive love again. Welcoming new beginnings. Let the sun shine in your life. Cancer, there's a new beginning. There's a relationship change, bringing domestic harmony. For many of you, bringing in your divine masculine. An Archangel of Hope, look for a cosmic gift. Remember, you deserve it. So some of you guys where you have given up hope or faith, that's going to be restored. Cancer. All right, let's go ahead and see what final message comes through for my dear Cancer babies out there. I hope this is making sense. Eye of Horus, awakening divine perception. Ooh, all right. I'm going to read from Alana Fairchild's Oracle deck. Just give me 1 second. All right, so this is a stamp of divine encouragement, approval, and protection. So you're ready for this new beginning, Cancer. If you've been wondering about your divine path, about whether you have genuine gifts of healing and insight to share, about whether your inner perception is actually true insight, and whether you will be protected spiritually in certain matters or situation, this is a confirmation for you of a big yes. And again, for some of you guys, I do pick up on you guys being very strong healers, stepping onto a life path as well, a spiritual soul path of being, you know, a high priest or priestess or a shaman. We get double confirmation of the high priestess. So my Cancers who are naturally intuitive, this is a huge upgrade, but really trusting your abilities. Okay, no matter what other people are saying, trusting in your gifts. And for many of you guys, this is just a big confirmation of a yes about your divine counterpart, okay? So I'm going to leave it there, you guys. Sending you lots of love and light. Take care.